She left Friday night in high spirits, practically bouncing as she grabbed her bag and keys. "Girls' night," she shouted, tossing me a quick kiss before she ran out the door. I waved, smiling, thinking nothing of it. Bachelorette parties were supposed to be fun. I trusted her. Or at least, I wanted to. The first few hours passed uneventfully. I binge-watched a show, cleaned up around the house, and even started dinner early, just to have something ready when she got home. That's when I noticed the texts. Subtle at first, her phone buzzed on the kitchen counter while she was out, and the notifications showed glimpses, laughter emojis, flirty comments, inside jokes I didn't recognize. I shrugged them off, probably just friends having fun. But as the night wore on, the texts became weird. Late-night messages, disappearing notifications, bursts of typing followed by long silences. I couldn't help it. I checked the phone when it buzzed on the counter, and what I saw made my chest tighten. Messages to a man I didn't know, flirty, casual, intimate. My stomach turned. I tried to convince myself I was imagining it. Maybe it was just joking. Maybe it was harmless. But something in the way her phone kept lighting up, the way those messages disappeared too quickly for me to read them fully, made my instincts scream. Hours later, I got a message from her. It wasn't meant for me. It was meant for him. "Can't wait to see you. Don't text me now. Everyone's asleep." I froze. I stared at the screen, heart hammering. She wasn't just having fun with friends. She was seeing someone else. Right now. That night. I didn't call her. I didn't confront her. I didn't want to ruin what she thought was a carefree night. I waited. Silently. By the time she stumbled through the door around 3 a.m., the smell of alcohol heavy on her, the sparkle of the night still in her eyes, I was sitting in the living room, lights dim, waiting. She plopped down on the couch, laughing about something she'd done, who she'd danced with, who'd spilled their drink. I nodded, smiled faintly, and asked how the night went. She told me everything, every ridiculous game, every joke, every moment. But her phone kept vibrating on the coffee table, and I noticed she'd been ignoring it. The same phone that had been buzzing with messages earlier. I took a deep breath and said nothing for a moment. Then I asked casually, "Did you have fun with everyone?" Her smile faltered for a second, just the tiniest flicker. Yeah, it was great." I nodded again, this time more deliberately. "Good." That was all I said. The next morning, I couldn't sleep. My mind replayed the texts, her behavior, the late-night message. I realized I needed to know the full extent of what I was dealing with. I checked the phone again while she was asleep. The evidence was overwhelming. Months of flirting, hidden conversations, plans she never mentioned. She had been seeing him for months, carefully hiding it, using the cover of friends' nights and work events. I didn't confront her immediately. I needed time to process, to plan. The betrayal was staggering, but I couldn't let my emotions destroy me, or give her the power of a dramatic confrontation she seemed to thrive on. A few days later, I calmly collected everything I needed. I printed texts, screenshots, receipts, any trace of what she had been doing. Then, when she least expected it, I confronted her. Not with anger, not with yelling, not with tears. Calmly, methodically. "I know about him," I said quietly. "The texts, the meetings, the late nights. I know." Her face went pale. The confident, playful tone she had used all week vanished. It's not what you think," she stammered. I shook my head. "Stop. You don't get to gaslight me anymore. I know. I've known. And I've already made my decision." Her eyes filled with panic, then tears. "But we can fix this." I let her speak, watched her unravel. Then I said calmly, "No. You chose him months ago. I chose to protect myself, to preserve what dignity I have left. Our marriage ended the night you decided someone else was more important than me." She begged. She pleaded. She promised it would never happen again. I didn't answer. I let her realize on her own that the trust she had destroyed could never be rebuilt. In the days that followed, she tried to salvage her life, tried to convince me to forgive her. I didn't. I moved out quietly, packed my things, and left her to face the consequences of the life she had built while lying to me. Months later, I heard through mutual friends that her bachelor night fun had ended in chaos. Her secret affair was exposed to the people she thought she could manipulate. Embarrassment, regret, and isolation replaced the high spirits she had carried that Friday night. As for me, I'm free. The house is quiet, my life is mine, and I've learned that betrayal often hides behind celebrations and laughter. Sometimes, the people we love are capable of shocking deception, but we survive. We move on, and we come out stronger. That Friday night, she came home drunk and laughing, thinking she had it all. I came home to reality, and finally, to my own peace.